Have you ever wanted someone and then suddenly wanted to get away from them? One day, you miss them terribly. The next day, their message feels overwhelming. You want them to text you, but when they do, you don't know what to say. You crave closeness, then you create distance. If you've ever felt like you're fighting yourself, this video is for you. This isn't simply being confused, it's called the disorganized attachment style. People with anxious attachment mostly fear being abandoned. People with avoidant attachment mostly fear getting too close. But disorganized attachment fears both. You desperately want love, yet your nervous system treats love like danger. It's like your mind is constantly torn between two opposite instincts. Chapter 1. One foot on the accelerator, one on the brake. Imagine driving a car with one foot on the accelerator and the other on the brake. That's what relationships can feel like. A friend doesn't reply. You immediately miss them. The moment they finally call, you're relieved. But almost instantly, you feel overwhelmed and don't feel like talking anymore. The hardest part is that you don't fully understand why you're changing. Neither do the people around you. One day, you're warm and affectionate. The next, you're distant. This usually isn't manipulation, it's protection. Somewhere along the way, your brain learned that the people who were supposed to feel safe didn't always feel safe. So now, closeness and danger arrive together. Your mind says, go closer. Your body says, run. Chapter 2. The push-pull cycle. Here's the strange part. When that friend finally gives you space, you don't feel relieved for long. Instead, you start missing them. You replay old conversations. You think about sending a message, then you stop. What if they don't reply? So you wait, they wait, and both people quietly believe the other doesn't care. This is why disorganized attachment confuses everyone, including the person experiencing it. The biggest battle isn't between you and another person. It's between two survival instincts living inside the same heart. Chapter 3. Why good relationships can feel unsafe. If love is what you want, why push it away? Because the fear isn't that people will hurt you today. It's that they might hurt you tomorrow. That's why calm, healthy relationships can feel strangely unfamiliar. Instead of relaxing, your mind starts waiting for something to go wrong. You wonder, when will they change? What if this doesn't last? Sometimes you reply late, cancel plans, become emotionally distant, or start a small argument. Not because you want to lose their relationship, because your brain wants proof that they'll stay. Ironically, these tests often create the very distance you were afraid of. Chapter 4. Two fears. One heart. You become your own contradiction. You miss people while avoiding them. You want reassurance, then feel uncomfortable when someone gets too close. You crave honesty, yet hide your own feelings. You want someone to understand you, but struggle to let them in. That's why disorganized attachment often feels exhausting. You're choosing between two fears, the fear of being abandoned and the fear of being hurt if you stay. That's why love can feel like both comfort and danger, not because you are broken, but because your nervous system learned one painful lesson. The people I needed most were also the people who scared me. There's a Japanese art called kintsugi. When pottery breaks, the cracks are repaired with gold. They aren't hidden. They're honored as part of the object story. Healing from disorganized attachment is similar. Your mixed feelings don't mean you're incapable of love. They simply show that your nervous system learned about two opposite lessons at the same time. Come closer. Be careful. Healing doesn't happen by silencing one voice overnight. It happens when the calmer voice slowly becomes stronger. Until one day, closeness no longer feels like a threat. It finally feels like home. If this video resonated with you, remember this. An attachment style is not your identity. The next time you catch yourself pulling someone close and pushing them away in the same week, don't ask, what's wrong with me? Ask, what is my nervous system trying to protect me from? Sometimes that's where healing begins.